So for those of us that are working, we receive superannuation guarantee payments from our employer into our superannuation account. Is that enough for us to retire comfortably, or is there a certain number that we should be working towards instead?
So it's really personal what your number that you need in retirement looks like. For example, you would have very different goals, or you may have very different goals than I have. I speak to members on a day-to-day basis, and what they want out of retirement is completely different from the next person. However, ASFA have put together, have gone out and done a lot of research around this, and what they found is for a couple, they need around $690,000 to achieve a comfortable retirement, and for an individual, they need around $595,000 to achieve a comfortable retirement.
So obviously with retirement being so personal, and it's fantastic that there is all this research as to what ASFA suggests for a comfortable retirement, how can we find out specifically to our needs and what we want to achieve, what we should be working towards?
So we actually have a calculator called the Retirement Needs Calculator, and I really do encourage you to have a look at this, because it really is a personal thing with how much you need to retirement. So then at least it spits out a number, and then you've got something to aim for.
Incredible. So if you were a low to middle income earner, for example, and you have a certain number that you're working towards, is there any benefits or incentives that are available to help this cohort reach the retirement balance that they are working towards?
There is. What a lot of people don't know about is there is this thing called government co-contribution.
Yeah.
And if you contribute money from your after-tax dollars, so money that you've already paid tax on, into super, the government may put in some money as well to help boost your super.
So how much? It's probably the burning question that everyone wants to know.
So it depends. So it is up to $500 per year. And if you earn under $58,445, you'll be eligible. How much out of that 500 will depend how much you earn and also how much you contribute. We have another calculator, actually, the Top Up My Super calculator, that will determine how much you will get from the government co-contribution.
Perfect. So if you've done the calculator and you've worked out that you do want to add additional contributions, or you'd like to apply for the government co-contribution, how do you apply for it, and then how do you receive the co-contribution as well?
So you don't actually need to do anything as long as you've got your tax file number attached to your super, and then you do your tax returns so the government knows how much you're earning. It will get calculated in the background and paid into your super account.
Oh, perfect. So for members, if you're earning less than $58,445, I think you said, you just have to make an additional after-tax contribution to your super, and if you're eligible, it'll automatically be paid.
Exactly. Good from an admin point of view, you don't have to do anything.
Nice and easy. So this might be quite difficult for all of our members to be able to justify, particularly within the economic environment that we're in. It's quite stressful. The cost of living is obviously, it's been rising. For those members who aren't able to justify making additional contributions to their super, is there anything else that they can do to try to work towards their retirement goal?
There sure is, and we recognise that it is a really difficult time. We actually have a team called the Member Solutions Managers team, and you can actually book in to have a 15-minute chat over the phone. It's a really good if you're looking at your circumstances and you just want a little bit of extra information.
Perfect. And that is no additional cost?
No, it's such a great thing that we offer.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really hope that we've helped some members here today.
Beautiful. Thank you.